ออกคนดอลโลกรูทคอเซลได้เชียตีปรึกษาได้สำหรับสมบูรณ์การเรียบจำแผนการยุทธศาสตร์นี่ผ่านล้อฉลยตอบนังตำราการบ่กัมพูชีนังสอบนังกูดาวบ่ที่ทาพิบาลพังได้ยมซ้อมมาในญาติปังหายในแผนการยุทธศาสตร์ได้ตัวสนวิสัยระบ API ยืงในแต่โดยตัวสนวิสัยระบองการโลกสไลเรื่องจะทาบาลและจองเคยกัมพูชีได้เมียนสเตอร์พีการพิวัตรเศรษฐกิจสังคมนโยบายมีนสเตอร์พีประเทศมีนสกดมรมนีมีนอภิบาลกิจล้อมีนการกรบเสร็จมนุษย์การริจำเริญสำหรับต่างออกนี่เป็นสกรรมระบอบยืงก่อนเอาแต่ยกจัตุกดะตะเลอตำราการระบอบปูรอดปาจังเชียตัวสนวิสัยระบอบ API คือจองเคยประเทศกัมพูชีมีนการพิวัตรมีนนิรันดรเพียบการริจำเริญเศรษฐกิจสังคมนโยบายมีนการกรบเสร็จมนุษย์อภิบาลกิจล้อนังการริจำเริญสำหรับต่างออกนี่นองเป็นสกรรมเยอะคือกัมพูชีมีการตำราการอภิวัตสังคมลัทธิประเชียตับใจยวงแหวงเชี่ยวชาญกรรมเดียการบังเริงอำนาจปรอดนองการตำแหน่งตำแหน่งจมวยทาพิบาลดำใบการปีเสร็จระบบประกวดคางโกดาวปรามชนามระบบ API ยังจองเคยประเทศกัมพูชีเรียเป็นปรามชนามตะมกการตะเมียนสกดมรมนีเมียนปะยาบันมีนการกรบเสร็จนุนังอภิบาลกิจล้อให้วิจิคนตำไลระบางการ API เดลเลิกกำปูนเอาเกียรติในเพียบตำราเพียบไอกรีเพียบวิจิจิเวะจมวยนังการปฏิญาจัดดอกสลายปัญหาเตียงไลโดยสันติวิธีนังการกรบเสร็จปรอดโกดาวปรามชนะบัตตอระบยืงคือยืงความโตรเอาโกดาวอภิวัตศาสวรรษกัมพูชีตะลึกใบจำนวนจะสำคัญคือจองเคยเอายนต์การสถาบันรอดกรบกำรัดมีนเกณฑ์ในเพียบมีนประสิทธิเพียบมีนตำราเพียบจองเคยในประเทศกัมพูชีปรอดเป็นจัดนังเสวาสาธารณะนังออยปรอดตัวบานปรมีนเชียสิทธิ์ตัวบานปรมีนนังสิทธิ์จมูลธาระบบปรอด API นังมันต่อทัวการจมวยกรมสตรีกุมาไรยุจวนเจียบแทรกกรงเงยลงครัวประโจจมวยนังเทคโนโลยีนังทนเทียนธรรมจีตนังบำแรมรัวกาสเทียเชียวิสัยอัตเพียบยังทัวการเลิกตึกเจ็ดเลิกกับปูนังโยจะตกดะนังเพียบการ diversity หรือปะยาบันนังการปะยาบันสังคมโดยโยโกลกามันตกเนี่ยนามันเนี่ยจอลโดยโยโกลกาเนาการมันทัวออยเนี่ยนะเนี่ยดาวไตชื่อจับหรือก็ดูโนฮามเชียวิธีศาสตร์ได้ยังเราโยจะตกดะยมส้มเจ้าทาโกดาวแผนการยุทธศาสตร์ทำไมคือบรรทอนนังแผนการยุทธศาสตร์ปัจจุบันได้ยังเนาแต่จองเคยประเทศกัมพูชีมีนการิจำเริญมีนสกดมรมนีในขนมสังคมมีนปะยาบันในขนมสังคมตามระยะแผนการเธอยังไม่เอามีนประเทศทัพไตนิยกรรมประเสริฐเชียงมนมีนนิรันดรเพียบประเสริฐเชียงมนมีการดอสไลปัญหาโดยสันติวิธีการทัวการเงี้ยโดยมีนนิรันดรเพียบยุทธศาสตร์บุญแต่ยังจะตุกดะคือการปงเรื่องเราเกะในเพียบนังเกะในเพียบนังตำราเพียบนังอภิบาลกิจล้อจีโกดาวตีมวยระบายยืงตีปีคือออยฉบับโกนโยบายมีนปะยาบันมีการโจร่วมไปประเทศตับไตตะเลกาตะไตในการวัดฉบับโกดาวตีใบคือการกรบเสร็จมนุษย์การบ่มเป็นเต็มเสร็จตะเลกรมเงยดงครัวบ่มพอดตีบุญคือการก่อสร้างสมรรถภาพ API สถาบันนำไปคลายเต้าเชียสถาบันสำคัญยุทธศาสตร์แผนการจังบุญคือสำหรับบานโดยเธอไม่ยืงจองเคยรัฐบาลนักกรมจีดหนึ่งมันตรายการหักกรมจีดมีนสมรรถภาพมีนเสวาหล่อจูนโปรดมีนการโจรวมสกรรมโปรดโจรวมตรุษเป็นนัดวิตำไลเลอเสวาสาธารณะโปรดมีนการเป็นจัดนั่งตำนกจัดเลอรัฐบาลหักกรมจีดสำเร็จจะบอกโปรดเชียบใส่กรมงีรงครัวตระบานหรือตระบานดอกสายการต่อสู้มติไอตเลอการศึกษาสาวเฉียวจิโกลนั่งแผนการยุทธศาสตร์ดำใบปงเริงนาวองการสหกรมองการสังคมเซเวลดำใบออยรัฐบาลกันนำเมียนเกียรในเพียบจมวยปรอดการเลือกกำปูเซตตัวปรมีนนังเซตมนุษย์การเลือกกำปูเซตบรรจัยมันเตการเลือกกำปูเซตเศรษฐกิจสังคมการเลือกกำปูนาวเซตกรมเนี่ยมีนเศรษฐกิจกราบปอนกรมเงยดงครัวดำใบเลิกนังดอกสายปัญหานังทัว API จีองการเมียนเพียบกันตะครั้งนัง API อาจทัวเชียเสวากรรม ក្នុងការមិនត្រឹមតែផ្ដល់ទទួលបានអនុវត្តគម្រោងទទួលជំនួយជាអង្គការដែលឈានមកគេក្នុងការកសាងសមត្ថភាពនិងសេវាកម្មជូនដល់ដៃគូអភិវឌ្ឍនៅលើគម្រោងផ្សេងៗរបស់គាត់ទៀតផែនការទាំងអស់នេះគឺអាចសម្រេចទៅបាននៅគោលដៅដើម្បីទី1គឺឲ្យពលរដ្ឋចូលរួមសកម្មមានគណនេយ្យភាពមានតម្លាភាពមានការប្រសើរនៅប្រជាធិបតេយ្យនៅថ្នាក់ក្រមជាតិសកម្មភាពទាំងអស់យុទ្ធសាស្ត្ររបស់យើងនឹងធ្វើការជាដៃគូជាមួយរដ្ឋាភិបាលជាមួយវិស័យឯកជនសាកលវិទ្យាល័យនិងពង្រឹងការកសាងសមត្ថភាពសិទ្ធិអំណាចទៅតាមរូបភាពផ្សេងទាំងបុរាណទាំងទាន់សម័យ digital និង face to face និងពង្រឹងនឹងការ dialogue ដោយមានគុណភាពទៅលើសេវាសាធារណៈនិងធ្វើការជាភាពដៃគូជាមួយសាកលវិទ្យាល័យនិងរដ្ឋាភិបាលដើម្បីពង្រឹងមុខងារសហគមន៍ជាតិនិងកសាងពលរដ្ឋឲ្យមានសមត្ថភាពក្នុងការវិភាគគោលនយោបាយចូលរួមថវិកាលទ្ធកម្មតាមដានចំណូលចំណាយរបស់រដ្ឋឲ្យពលរដ្ឋមានសមត្ថភាពក្នុងការតាមដានសេវាសាធារណៈវិភាគចំណូលចំណាយរបស់រដ្ឋឲ្យកាន់តែមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពហើយចូលរួមក្នុងគណនេយ្យភាពសង្គមលើសពីបច្ចុប្បន្នដែលលើសុខភាពអប់រំប៉ុន្តែយើងធ្វើលើបរិស្ថានបម្រែបម្រួលអាកាសធាតុនិងកសិកម្មបន្ថែមទៀតទៅលើសេវាផ្សេងយើងលើកកម្ពស់ការចូលរួមរបស់ពលរដ្ឋមិនត្រឹមតែសេវាថ្នាក់ក្រោមជាតិគឺការចូលរួមរបស់គាត់ទៅលើគោលនយោបាយទាំងការអភិវឌ្ឍគោលនយោបាយនិងការអនុវត្តគោលនយោបាយឲ្យមានបរិយាបន្នឲ្យមានការចូលរួមពីពលរដ្ឋដើម្បីឲ្យសម្លេងរបស់គាត់ត្រូវបានដឹងឮនិងដោះស្រាយយើងចូលរួមឲ្យពលរដ្ឋលើកនៅបញ្ហាតាមរយៈការសិក្សាស្រាវជ្រាវផ្នែកគោលនយោបាយប្រសិទ្ធភាពគោលនយោបាយឆ្លើយតបនឹងតម្រូវការរបស់គាត់តាមរយៈយើងមានយុទ្ធនាការអប់រំបម្រែបម្រួលអាកាសធាតុនៅវិទ្យាល័យនិងសាកលវិទ្យាល័យនៅកម្ពុជាចំនួន100យើងកសាងសមត្ថភាពពលរដ្ឋក្រុមពលរដ្ឋអង្គការសង្គមស៊ីវិលសហគមន៍ជាង100យើងធ្វើការជាមួយរដ្ឋបាលថ្នាក់ក្រោមជាតិនៅស្រុកចំនួន30យើងពង្រឹងការចូលរួមរបស់ស្ត្រីយុវជនក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះឲ្យលើកបញ្ហារបស់គាត់ជាពិសេសបញ្ហាទាក់ទងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សសិទ្ធិបរិស្ថាននិងសហគ្រាសសង្គមនិងផលប៉ះពាល់សង្គមនិងបរិស្ថានការលើកសិក្សាស្រាវជ្រាវផ្សេងដើម្បីជាផុសតាងក្នុងការជជែកផ្នែកគោលនយោបាយមួយរដ្ឋាភិបាលយើងនឹងធ្វើការជជែក dialogue ផ្នែក policy maker ជាប្រចាំនៅថ្នាក់ជាតិជាមួយក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះផ្ទាល់កសាងសមត្ថភាពក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះក្រុមអង្គការសហគមន៍និងបណ្ដាញតាមរយៈ technology e-learning platform និង classroom ទាំង traditional ទាំង technology យើងបន្តតស៊ូមតិឲ្យរដ្ឋាភិបាលអនុវត្តច្បាប់ឲ្យមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពសិទ្ធិផលសម្រាប់ក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះនិងមានគណនេយ្យភាពខ្ពស់យើងលើកកម្ពស់សិទ្ធិមនុស្សសិទ្ធិការពារសិទ្ធិជាពិសេសក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះដែលត្រូវបានគេរើសអើងធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យគាត់មានសិទ្ធិប្រសើរតាមរយៈការធ្វើការជាមួយអង្គការដៃគូជាក្រុមសិទ្ធិទទួលព័ត៌មានក្រុមសិទ្ធិ digital ក្រុមកិច្ចគាំពារសង្គមសម្រាប់ទាំងអស់គ្នាក្រុមថវិកាក្រុមវិមជ្ឈការក្រុមទាំងអស់ធ្វើការជាមួយគ្នាក្នុងការបន្តតស៊ូមតិលើច្បាប់ផ្សេងដែលពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹងសិទ្ធិពលរដ្ឋដើម្បីឲ្យច្បាប់ល្អយើងបន្តធ្វើការបើកចំហព័ត៌មានសំខាន់ឲ្យពលរដ្ឋការបន្តតស៊ូមតិលើច្បាប់គោលនយោបាយជាមួយអង្គការដៃគូដើម្បីឲ្យសិទ្ធិទទួលព័ត៌មានកាន់តែបើកចំហទៅលើវិស័យសំខាន់យើងបន្តឲ្យពលរដ្ឋចូលរួមសកម្មទាំងសិទ្ធិទទួលព័ត៌មានសិទ្ធិ digital ហើយនិង digital security ហើយនិងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សក្នុងការបញ្ចេញមតិតាមរយៈវេទិកាតូចធំវេទិកាសាធារណៈនិងអនឡាញហើយយើងនឹងបន្តធ្វើការតស៊ូមតិលើច្បាប់គោលនយោបាយផ្សេងដែលតាក់ទងនឹង digital តាក់ទងអ៊ីនធឺណិតតាក់ទងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សតាក់ទងនឹងគោលនយោបាយផ្សេងទៅតាមវិស័យនៃក្រមការងារសង្គមស៊ីវិលយើងបន្តធ្វើការផ្ទាល់ជាមួយក្រុមងាយរងគ្រោះបំផុតឲ្យគាត់មានសម្លេងលើកបញ្ហាដែលគាត់ត្រូវការដោះស្រាយជាពិសេសបញ្ហាគំពើសង្គមយើងបន្តធ្វើកិច្ចសិក្ខាសាលាតូចធំតាក់ទងផ្នែកគំពើសង្គមនិងការតស៊ូមតិផ្នែកគោលនយោបាយដើម្បីសហគ្រាសធនធំក្នុងមធ្យមគោរពសិទ្ធិមនុស្សនិងគោរពបរិស្ថានជារឿងថ្មីដែល API កន្លងមកយើងធ្វើការផ្នែកសហគមន៍ប៉ុន្តែយើងមិនដែលធ្វើផ្នែកជាមួយវិស័យឯកជនលើកនេះយើងនឹងធ្វើបន្តរឿងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សនិងជាមួយវិស័យឯកជននិងសិទ្ធិបរិស្ថានជាមួយនឹងវិស័យឯកជនតូចធំឲ្យគាត់មានការគោរពបរិស្ថាននិងសិទ្ធិមនុស្សនេះជារឿងថ្មីដែល API បន្តធ្វើការជាមួយវិស័យឯកជនហើយយើងនឹងបន្តធ្វើការឲ្យជាមួយវិស័យផ្សេងផងដែរចុងក្រោយគឺយើងនៅតែធ្វើឲ្យខ្លួនឯងជាអង្គការវិជ្ជាជីវៈគេថា professional ឯករាជ្យ independent ពីបកពីនយោបាយពីក្រមជាលក្ខគឺយើងជាអង្គការឯករាជ្យវិជ្ជាជីវៈអញ្ចឹងយើងនឹងធានាថាអភិបាលកិច្ចល្អទាំងក្រមប្រឹក្សាអភិបាលទាំង management ទាំង staff គឺជាស្ថាប័នមួយខ្លាំងវិជ្ជាជីវៈ មានការគ្រប់គ្រងផ្ទៃក្នុងល្អមានការគ្រប់គ្រងប្រព័ន្ធល្អនិងមានកម្រងថ្មីដែលជាកម្រងសហគ្រាសសង្គមដែលយើងមានកសាងសមត្ថភាព20ឆ្នាំហើយយើងមានធនធានច្រើនដែលអាចកសាងសមត្ថភាពទៅសហគមន៍ទៅរដ្ឋាភិបាលទាំងវិស័យឯកជនថ្មីដែលគាត់ត្រូវការកសាងសមត្ថភាពហើយយើងនឹងធ្វើការបន្តជាមួយនឹងដៃគូអភិវឌ្ឍទាំងអស់ដើម្បីឲ្យធនធានដែលយើងមានស្រាប់ដូចជាវគ្គបណ្ដុះបណ្ដាលដូចជាឯកសារវិដោះបណ្ដាលទាំងអស់คล้ายទៅជាការប្រើប្រាស់របស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងមានប្រព័ន្ធ M&E online ដែលយើងចង់ឲ្យសង្គមស៊ីវិលប្រើប្រាស់ទាំងអស់គ្នាសម្រាប់ឲ្យអង្គការសង្គមស៊ីវិលក្នុងស្រុកជាពិសេសកាន់តែរឹងមាំយើងមានប្រព័ន្ធ online មួយដែលវិជ្ជាជីវៈងាយស្រួលប្រើហើយប្រើបានសម្រាប់ទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងចង់ឲ្យប្រព័ន្ធ M&E នេះសម្រាប់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសង្គមស៊ីវិលប្រើទាំងអស់គ្នាដោយងាយស្រួលក្នុងការគ្រប់គ្រងតាមដានរាយការណ៍និងមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពការងារជាចុងបញ្ចប់ API ក៏យើងសង្ឃឹមថានឹងបន្តនៅការគៀងគរធនធានសម្រាប់បានគោលដៅទី1អភិបាលកិច្ចល្អនិងគណនេយ្យភាពមួយឆ្នាំចំនួនប្រហែលជា$250,000រៀងរាល់ឆ្នាំនៅគោលដៅទី2លើកកម្ពស់ការតស៊ូមតិឲ្យមានច្បាប់គោលនយោបាយមាននិរន្តរភាពនិងប្រជាធិបតេយ្យនិងបរិយាបន្នមួយឆ្នាំប្រហែលជា$250,000ហើយសរុបគោលដៅទី3គឺការគោរពសិទ្ធិមនុស្សការការពារសិទ្ធិមួយឆ្នាំប្រហែលជា$30,000ទៅ$40,000ហើយនឹងការកសាងសមត្ថភាពនិងវិសេវាពិគ្រោះយោបល់មួយឆ្នាំប្រហែលជា$20,000ជាងសរុប API យើងរំពឹងថាយើងនៅការគៀងគរធនធានបានមួយឆ្នាំប្រហែលជា$1 លានរៀងរាល់ឆ្នាំទៅឆ្នាំ5ឆ្នាំទៅខាងមុខហើយសូមបញ្ជាក់ថានៅឆ្នាំ2024នេះយើងមានប្រហែលជា$80,000យើងខ្វះត្រឹម$30,000ទៀតហើយនៅឆ្នាំបន្តបន្ទាប់យើងនៅខ្វះច្រើនដែរអញ្ចឹងសូមអរគុណហើយសូមអំពាវនាវដល់ដៃគូអភិវឌ្ឍចូលរួមក្នុងការគ្រប់គ្រងយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រផែនការយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រ API ដែលត្រូវនឹងអត្ថប្រយោជន៍របស់អង្គការដៃគូអភិវឌ្ឍនិងរាជរដ្ឋាភិបាលរបស់យើងសូមអរគុណបាទ